All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just been seeing what we got done today. So I've been mainly working on textures, doing a little bit of modeling and stuff as well. It's the first time I've actually looked at the ceiling and the glass and stuff on it. So, yeah, so all the colors and everything's kind of based off of is like Taco Bell 1990s. So it's like a gray, a purple, a pink, and a red. In a I don't know if there's a well, I guess there is a green in there. Um, but so yeah, I was trying to get the textures more so it's like the stripes and stuff were at the bottom and there, but the um the walls and stuff are a different ratio. I guess if I mess with the texture a little bit, I can probably get it a little bit better. But it was weird. I thought I was making the textures too big, so I kind of made them small. But now, kind of looking at this, you can see where there's some, uh, it's being stretched and stuff, so it's making kind of a gradient that it doesn't look right. So I guess I'm going to try to resize the texture and see how that goes. But yeah, and then can we see from the different side? So yeah, the lighting again. I just kind of have temporary lighting in here, um, where so it's like figured out how to change one vertex to a different color in there, so I don't have to do too much modeling. Oh, and then my claim to fame here, I made a stool, some stools. I'll put like a footrest and stuff on there. And then yeah, getting this right and kind of doing some modeling. Yeah, I guess I did get some stuff done today. And just every day you just feel like it's like this is it. This is all I got done. That's all I figured out. But my shining achievement was the texture for the tiles. Look at that. Isn't that great? Like that is almost perfect. Um, so I was kind of playing around and stuff on it. And it's like, oh, I just did these little things and it makes it look so good. It's going to probably help me a lot with if we go over here inside the waiting, the space lounge. So, but yeah, it's hard trying to get stuff done and trying to learn it at the same time. But yeah, kind of making progress. It's kind of eerie just to kind of sit in here and just kind of look at stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll bang this out a little bit. I kind of want to put like an airlock. And one thing I kind of forget that I am going to have these sliding doors. So it makes sense. Like you get in here, like you get into this space, like, this is just temporary. Like you'll get off the ship. And then I want to have a kind of an airlock. And then, when you get, say, here, like it opens and then like you're in the restaurant. And then, but it's kind of funny too. Like you can walk around the restaurant. And again, it's the light, there's no lighting over here. Hence, why it looks so dark. And you can see kind of too where I'm trying to get these faces and stuff to kind of line up with the textures right. And I've been kind of moving around, hence why this is kind of all screwed up. And there's no way to reset it either, too. So I think I've just got to fuck with it until I get it right. But yeah. So there. Oh, and another issue I ran into, and I was trying to look it up, is that like great, I made this bench. I don't know if I want them all around the restaurant, but maybe just a few. So I was trying to make it as a prefab, and then it lost all its textures, and then it went. You couldn't assign textures and stuff again. So I may just duplicate this over and over again, which is fine. Yeah, it just. I don't know if that's kind of a bug with Unity where it's like you try to duplicate things and stuff, and you just lose the textures. Um, I was reading some stuff online where you have to kind of maybe do textures a different way, but it doesn't sound right. It's like sounds like something like if I'm trying to export it out of the project. But I'm also running the Steam beta. Oh, if you can see this a little bit, and it's doing this inside the UI too. The tiles look great, but if you can see kind of go on that, and it may be just how it renders it, again, it's doing this in the UI as well, that it gets kind of blurry. But I mean, it's like we go here too, like again, and I think that's just a rendering how that is. I don't know if there's a way to change that or anything. It's not bad, but it's just kind of weird. Um, see if I can kind of move my head I think that can get picked up in the video, but yeah, there was something I was just like, wait, what's wrong? But the tiles, I mean, look at those tiles, like they're perfect. There, this picture I was going off to. So I've been kind of going off these 1990s Taco Bell pictures, and I, that that restaurant design just sticks out in my mind. It's just so it's Taco Bell, so you would think like a Mexican kind of flavor, maybe tan, some greens or something like that. It's like no, it is just this wacky, uh, totally 180 colors that you would think it is. It's kind of like some abstract shapes, all this stuff. So I was like, oh, it's like a futuristic restaurant. I gotta use that. So yeah, and then it also has like some flower or some like plant boxes and stuff. I might put some of that stuff there too. I want to put some of these geographical designs and stuff on like the top. So I may actually make these a little bit shorter, the menu thing. So kind of the idea. So you're going to be behind the counter, and then orders and stuff are going to get in. And I would love to have like some NPCs and stuff moving around of aliens kind of coming in and ordering. And then once the orders, like you're just going to have the burgers are going to. I keep using my left hand, which does not have a controller in it. So it's like you're going to have I'm gonna make like a broiler or something over here. So the hamburgers are gonna spit out. And I think I was just kind of thinking about this today, where I was having a problem, like in my earlier demos and stuff, you can see this where like I'm picking up the food and I don't know where to put it. And it doesn't make sense. I think I'm gonna try this is actually put the stuff to the player. So I actually have the stuff here. So you're doing this to get the stuff out. I know for me, I've got a little space, so like I can walk like I have a 12-foot by 12-foot space, and that's probably pretty unusual. But it'd be pretty nice to kind of put that in, so it's like the players are just moving around, and then you're getting there like that. So yeah, it just hit me like about an hour ago, where it's like, oh, I think that's the way to solve that problem to put the food. I was gonna put like these generation things like kind of here, but if you want to move around a little bit, like it probably makes it to go here. And I don't know if that's realistic or not. Because obviously in real life you wouldn't be carrying the food, but it kind of makes it the most convenient. So it's like one of the things kind of about the game I think it's gonna make it fun is it kind of make it faster and faster and kind of special orders and stuff. And that you can't waste things. And then I was thinking of something. It'd be funny. I think it'd be funny where you have kind of as like a semi-racist employee, coworker, where he's kind of making fun of the aliens a little bit, where it's like still like ambiguous and stuff, and it's like, wait, dude, like these are customers, and don't worry about them. It'd be funny to do that. God, I hope I don't know if I can do all that by I was kind of shooting for the end of December, but I think it's probably gonna be kind of January. But maybe at that point, I don't know. I only have funds to kind of. Well, it depends. If I can pick up some gig stuff, that's the sad part. If I could just get a little bit of work and not work full time, like I'm fine. I don't live on a whole lot, but yeah, I'm just getting a little crunched in time. But I hopefully get something out here. Yeah. But God, I don't even know if I need to make this counter this long. I thought it'd be also funny to add like a bathroom. So yeah, maybe they make the counter stuff a little shorter, and and then um and then add a bathroom, and that'd be kind of funny because it would also I thought it'd be kind of funny too. So you have to clean like have a whole bunch of NPCs come in, and then like they're literally dirty and you have to kind of clean it up, and then like also like a bathroom or whatever, and then it'd be funny because it's just like you can do so much fun stuff with the bathroom because there's all these alien species like with all their different parts and everything that you can make the bathroom look really funny and whacked out. And so I thought that'd be funny too. Also, I was thinking of using like in a basement as well, and like putting some stuff in the basement uh, there, because it's like, I mean, well, I mean, I guess I could definitely use some like teleporting or whatever. Not teleporting, but oh, I can't remember. Like, I don't have to keep it in the physical realm or the virtual realms or whatever. That like you could have a basement where in the game, I mean, the player doesn't know this. They think they're still in the basement, but have it warped to some other place, so you can have more space. But maybe I'm not. I mean, this is already pretty big already, kind of ridiculous. So, um, yeah, maybe like a ladies, and then like there is. It's again, you're really designing kind of like you're designing like a physical place in the virtual world. So out of there. But anyway, that's what I got done today. I just wanted to make sure I recorded a video tonight. So, all right. Well, hope tomorrow we actually have some maybe. Oh, geez, I keep doing this. So, actually have some more chairs. It'd be nice to maybe have that texture kind of worked out. Maybe make the thing a little bit longer or whatever that kind of fits that. And I think there's a thing or a moment where those faces I can export. So then you get kind of a size of it, and then like take that size and then kind of make a texture that fits it exactly, and then just duplicate it across this whole thing, and then yeah, and then this is kind of temporary ceiling. I think I'm gonna make it higher, and then the restaurant's gonna look out in space as like a gigantic burger, so it's like it's gonna have a little bit more depth. But anyway, it's at least got worked on it today. Had a dentist appointment, and then the lunches. I might have to cut the lunches a little bit because I want to really work, try to get this done and be focused. And I'm not that focused. Well, it's just hard. It's hard to like kind of learn. So it's like you have to kind of stop and like watch a whole bunch of videos and do some searches and then come back. It's not like you're sprinting or whatever. You're just running where it's like, oh, I know what to do. Let me just quickly just do this. It's like you're wearing two different hats. You're kind of learning and you're also trying to build something at the same time. But anyway, till tomorrow.